In this video, I'm going to show you how to export an STL file from something you create in Autodesk Revit. So the first thing you want to do is you want to get into a 3D view of whatever object you have created or whatever structure you've created. You can see here I have one of my utility shed designs up, and whatever you have visible in your 3D model is what your export is going to include. So if I'm looking at this structure here, if I want to do a very small 3D print of this shed, I might export everything that is on the screen. But if I want to do a larger one, I know that this shed is going to be hollow. I also wouldn't want to print this solid even if it wasn't going to be hollow. So I would want to, at minimum, take this roof off and print the roof separate from the rest of my shed design. If I want to be more detailed with my finished product, I may take it a step further and even remove the doors and the windows, and then print them separately. The way to separate what parts of your finished product you want to export is you can simply select anything that you want to hide and not make part of that 3D print. So I selected it. I can right click, hide in view, and choose elements. You can see that hides that roof. Once I'm happy with what I have on my screen, I can go to File, Export, CAD Formats, and then choose STL. When the window comes up for your STL export, you want to make sure your format is in binary. Your resolution should be fine. And then for units, you can kind of play around with this. I've kind of settled on sticking with feet and fractional inches, but no matter what you do here, most of the things that you draw in Autodesk Revit are going to be much larger than your typical 3D printer. So you're going to have some sort of scaling you're going to have to do. What you want to make sure is that if you are planning to have a finished product that uses multiple parts, you want to make sure that you are exporting them in the same units, and when you scale them in your slicer, that they are scaled uniformly. So I'm going to stick with this feet and fractional units, hit save, and then I can choose where I'm saving my file to. And I would suggest saving these in your OneDrive, but that's up to you. You can put them in your downloads folder. You can save it to a USB, and then hit OK. And that should now be usable in that location, and you can access that with your File Explorer and go find that file whenever you are ready to drop that into your slicer program. And here is the file that I just exported.